This woman's got a creepy-ass bunny doll. Whenever that motherfucker bangs its little drum, it means there's a fucking ghost in the house. But if you want to use this goddamn thing, it comes with a heavy fucking price. After she used it, her nose started bleeding like crazy. Then she had to shut her eyes for 5 hours. She couldn't hear a thing, and her body wouldn't move. That day, her uncle had to go on a business trip to Teeling. He paid me $200 to watch over her. To make sure I behaved, he put me in this weird outfit and chained me up. The chain was just long enough to reach her door. The second he left, I needed to pee real bad. I rushed toward the bathroom, but I was half a step too short. So, yeah, had to handle my business right outside the door. And then I saw a dog chained up too. I've never felt more humiliated. Suddenly, the lights went out. The chain yanked hard with a clank. I thought she was messing with me, but when I opened the door, she was still covering her eyes. I acted like nothing happened and went back to my room. Just as I lay down, bang, a painting fell off the wall. I walked over, and the woman in the painting, her eyes looked off. I turned the painting to face the wall and got back in bed, but I couldn't relax, so I looked again. The painting had turned back around. I turned it again, and didn't stop until it stayed still. Not long after that, thud, the whole painting crashed to the floor. When I picked it up, the woman's expression had changed. She looked terrifying, and weird noises were coming from the painting. I bolted to the living room. No way I was staying in that bedroom. Suddenly, the bunny banged its drum. Was it trying to talk to me? The drumming sped up, and the door behind me slowly creaked open. Right as the drum stopped cold, I instinctively turned around, but saw nothing. A chill crawled down my spine. I grabbed the bunny and slowly walked toward the dark basement. In the corner, there was this black hole. Let's be real. Every guy's curious about random holes. I couldn't help it. I had to see what was inside. Was the bunny trying to show me something? I grabbed a flashlight and looked inside. Holy shit! It was the ant's smiling face. I was so freaked out, I froze. I yanked the chain to run, but it was too damn thick. I tried calling the cops, but the phone was just out of reach. The chain wouldn't stretch that far. That's when it hit me. Maybe the girl, the one sleeping, was the one who killed her aunt. I locked her door from the outside and reached through the vent to grab the phone. But guess what? She was awake and snapped my finger in half. Jesus, that $200 was so not worth it. Then I realized maybe the key to unlock me was the aunt's necklace. I went back to the basement, reached into the hole, and yanked the necklace out. The boom lock opened, but right then the power went out, and I heard the aunt crying. I freaked out and bolted to the dock, hoping to escape. But the only boat? Her uncle had taken it. It was freezing out, so I had no choice but to go back inside. She was still in the living room, still in sleep mode, thank God. Then I had an idea. I swapped clothes with her and dashed to her room to call for help. But the phone line was cut. While I was panicking, she suddenly woke up, holding a freaking crossbow. She shot me in the leg through the wall. I crawled into the bathroom, snapped off the arrowhead, and decided to wait it out. I figured once she went back to sleep, I'd make my move. But then, the wall behind the toilet creaked open. My gut told me it might be a way out. I crawled inside, barely made it a few feet, and boom! The ant was peeking at me from the side. I freaked and changed directions. Finally found a staircase leading down, and guess what? I ended up in the very room where the ant had been staying. Oh my God, Auntie, please don't scare me again.